Hello everybody and welcome to part 32 of my Islandception series. This proves to be an exciting part because I had forgotten that there's a third tier order tenet that gives you a great scientist and a great engineer on the spot. And right now, we're only not at war with the Aztecs because we're trying to close a tech window. Also, I'm noticing that China appears to be going to take over Antwerp, and now that our inland navy is finished, we can go represent over there. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to her and tell her off. But first, one of the things I noticed off camera is that we do actually have duplicate luxuries that are not being sold. Obviously, we're going to be warring her real soon, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and tell her off. There we go. I think we should also tell off this guy. No, not that guy. Yeah, that guy. Not tell him off. This guy we want to do this with. I was not making all the trades that I should have. This is the guy we want to tell off. Satisfy on me. Don't settle cities near me. Okay. And then in light of the fact that we're going to get a free great scientist and a great engineer in 6 turns, I think that London should actually go right back to building great war bombers, because we're going to be back at war with the Aztecs sooner than we might think. And then in York, let's go ahead and build another cargo ship. We have room for 2 more, as you can see up here, and we could have York and Beijing send London hammers, and that way it can build great war bombers, build some carriers, because if we could build the carriers here, then we could have a higher capacity, but we want to get war bombers and stuff. So anyways, that's all the stuff I needed to correct before moving along. Oh, unit needs orders. Let's see. There was a plantation here, and that would just make it a whole lot more food. And we don't need Teotihuacan growing, so let's not repair that. Let's get on some oil and go from there. There's 2 sources of oil here. It's going to take some time to get that rolling. He's offering to buy silver. Oh, I didn't even think to check. I'm assuming it was duplicate. Alright, let's see here. Borders of Beijing grow, so we will get our trusty worker out. Promotions to hand out. Triple promotion. This one already has range, so... Oh yeah, because it's our veteran army. Ooh, look at this. Logistics. Okay. Well, that'll help, but first we got to get these guys out of here and actually upgrade them. Coimbra loves the king. Hastings grows, still working more hills. Good deal. Hammers, hammers, hammers. Horses, horses. We can do this, but it's just gonna get undone. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. I just hit the right button and then I hit the wrong button. While we're here, we might as well tell her off, like so. And while we're thinking about it, we'll go do that for Ramses as well. Yep. Bands of Congo wants Monaco bullied. Monaco's up there, and you know what? We got a battleship here. Battleship here. Is that good enough? Oh, well, there you go. What's going on here? I don't even think it's worth checking at this point. I've upset everybody, and I don't care if I upset everybody. Okay, Monaco bullied for them. Revokes quest. That's one thing I forgot to check, is what the quests were. Alright. So, here we will switch to production focus and say science. Who else is ready? New cargo ship that can feed the capital. This city could use a bank. I do kind of want to get back on the archaeologists. This city needs to build a market. That'll go quick. So yeah, we'll have this city build 1 more cargo ship. Can't. Well, that's interesting. Before it said 6 of 8, now it's saying 7 of 8. Why would that be, I wonder? I don't know, but I'll go ahead and send this one to the capital with for hammers. There it is. Okay. So I don't know why we can't build another ship. Maybe this can tell us something. Feeding. Okay, 2 from York for hammers, right? Oh, because this one was being built. Right. Okay. Well, even still. Alright. Now that makes sense to me. Okay. Even still. Yeah. Alright. So the one we had sent off for money maybe would have been better to send to the capital for hammers. And that's fine. It's going to take Hastings a while to build up the bombs once we are able to. Okay. Cargo ship is done here. So back to archaeologists, I guess. That was the plan already. Okay. So archaeologists there. Alright, we did denounce Egypt, so we'll be able to move these guys over and tribute, no doubt. That's a weird noise to have in my ears like that. Okay, tribute, sure enough. And we gotta make sure we do this in the right order, because if we tribute this, we become friends with them. And then, you know, we won't be able to tribute them. And right now we need the gold more than anything, so we'll just tribute them. And tribute them. There we go. Money's looking a lot better all of a sudden. Okay, this guy had just landed from over here. So let's get him started on rail conversion. Yeah, because this guy was coming over. He can start rail conversion from the other end. Looks like he can move all the way to here with and still have movement points. So we'll go rail conversion and erupt like so. Planes. Another thing we got to be thinking of is capturing cities. We got lancers around, but so maybe after nuclear fission we come into combustion for land ships. That seems like a good idea. Anyways, these ships we're just gonna, or planes, we're gonna rebase to Teotihuacan as a stepping stone to Cali. These, speaking of Cali, let's rebase these 4 planes to Cali. Would it help to do that? Not really. Okay. First world problems, the logistics of actually having to rebase them. You get started on the oil, please. And all these boats are going to come up here, with the exception of the Admiral. The Admiral's going to go rebase to Delhi. I got this straight here. I mean, do we really need it? Our Navy's going to be split anyways when it comes time to hit Thebes. We will retake Antwerp, and of course we'll use the war with China to kill as many units as we can wherever we can reach them. But then perhaps after Antwerp is, like maybe we take Zion from them just to make sure there's no boats from them in the future. Burn it down, of course. And then this, our inland navy, if you can even call it that, will have nothing to do. Maybe we head to Cahokia. We will have carrier or 2, but nevertheless, be the ability to rebase bombers to Cahokia, and then Pharsalos allows us to attack Athens. So maybe we don't even bother with Zion, we just liberate Antwerp and then get out of there to go to Cahokia, because our main navy is going to be busy for a minute, and everybody else is just, you know, scattered home defense type situations. He can't get back in this turn, so we'll just do that. This guy was coming down to go ahead and get some stuff started here. We'll hit that since we can see it from here. We're going to be going around. Speaking of which, he can go ahead and hop in the water. This worker no longer has a protector. We were doing that once upon a time for the purpose of playing some games. Let's see. So he's going to get eyes on that. Let's come up here and see if there's not a way to get eyes on like everything. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Okie dokie. This guy's coming to rip up the roads in Kyoto. We'll land him here if we can. We can. Oh, caravan. That's good news. And we have sight on 2 caravans through here, so we'll just stay with that. Okay, no Egyptian boats yet. This guy can come get some eyes on what's going on up here. We can move all the way up there, so let's do that. Okay. So she will almost certainly take Antwerp. Okay, that worker is finished. We'll get him out of there. Alright. So we already have somebody down here that could capture Addis Ababa. But we're not going to have anybody down here to capture Gao. And if we capture this city with a Lancer, obviously he's going to be too beat up to go capture something else. So maybe we have this guy come down to here-ish. The problem is... Oh, wow, look at that. 5 aircraft stationed. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. When it comes time to reinvigorate the war, if he's stacking planes here... and we have 6 bombers here and 6 bombers here, let the bombers do Addis Ababa, let the nukes take on Gao. Because if we can just melt all of his aircraft, all the better, right? Okay. So what this means is, ideally, the Admiral's going to be most useful helping out the assault on Cahokia. Which is weird to say because it doesn't. I wouldn't think it would put up much resistance anyways. But if we send it over to Egypt and we take Heliopolis, we can then use that to rebase to Pharsalos. So perhaps that's the way to go. All right, we'll just rebase it to Delhi then. Get in there. Go to Delhi, would you? Ooh, why do these not appear alphabetical? Okay, there we go. Okay, you guys do not need to upgrade, so you just get over there as fast as your legs can take you. Haha. So, yeah, do we take this guy down to Gao? The problem is anything we bring down here to capture is going to get bombed by, so I guess that's the answer to that question. We'll get a tank down there when it comes time. Okay, we are finished bullying Monaco upon request. And that appears to be everything. It looks like Marble's online. Might be burning down Tlacopan after Chula's done burning. It's really hard to say, right? Because if we're taking over Heliopolis, we're going to need to burn that down. Just don't know. So for now, we can do this. Because... if we overextend ourselves as far as that goes, the thing to keep in mind is that a city is 3 global unhappiness, and unique luxury is 4 global happiness. So even if we screw up, we're talking about 1 happiness off, whereas if we hold on to it when we don't need to, that's a screw up of 4 happiness, or gold, however you want to look at it. Let's see, where would be the most interesting thing to keep eyes on? I think this would be... Alright, so we can declare war whenever we want. This is too far inland to affect. I mean, I suppose, but there's a frigate here, so I don't know that I necessarily want to start hitting. But anything we can do, if we get at the riflemen, we would not be shot at by the frigate or anything else, and this is a capture unit, which I thought she had multiples of. So let's come down here and get some eyes. Thought I saw multiple riflemen. We don't want to stop her from capturing it, but we could hit the... Hey, sugar. Cool. Did we already have sugar? This is saying we did. Where would that be from? One in Pharsalos. Yeah, that's the one we just expanded to. But that's the only one I'm seeing. Maybe I'm overlooking it. No, that's the only one I'm seeing. It says we have 2, but I only see the 1. Is it double counting it or something? I don't know. What happens when we go to the trade screen? It's only showing the 1. Could it be coming from here? It does not appear to be the case, so I'm not going to mess with it. Let's see here. Laventa election rigged, far out. Hong Kong election rigged. We probably don't need that anymore, do we? No, up to 121. So we will move that. Montezuma's building up for a sneak attack. That might be why he's stockpiling planes down there. But we can do something about that. If we do declare war on China, we might as well just hit that, right? Okay. So let's take a look at this. Genoa is our lowest. So we'll move the spy who's in Hong Kong to Genoa. Whee! There it is. Wait, did it say Greece? That's not right. Okay. Did all that. Alright, Nottingham. Market is up, so I'm just going to slide this guy in there. We don't need the city growing anymore. And it's going to anyways, so no harm, no foul. Yep. Let's get on to archaeologists, get that tourism up. Although I figure the great engineer probably will go to Eiffel Tower. It's the only thing we got going on that's would be challenging or beneficial, or however. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that Gatling gun can land next turn. We can come out here and still shoot the camp, or what we can do is shoot that guy, and then we'll shoot the camp and come here. We'll shoot this on our way up. This camp appears to still be here. I guess Japan never got around to clearing it. This guy can come over here and get eyes on that just to verify, because I just wanted to get eyes over here. Okay, it is still about, so that's good to know. You're coming back to home defense. You as well. Although, no, if we're going to declare war on China, we might as well hit that too, right? Let's see. These guys. Well, first of all, let's just get these guys as far in as we can. Unfortunately, it's like that. How many movement points you got? 2. So we'll go here. Upgrade. Are you in a similar boat? Haha. Yes. 1. Upgrade. And then this one is the one with logistics. So this is the one we need on the front line the least. And he also needs to heal. So we'll get him a little bit away from the coast, go like that. Okay. So we don't actually have to declare war on her this turn. And there may even be benefits to not. It's just this looks like so ripe, you know? And okay, let's back off. Let's not do that. So that means you can go back to over here. Now let's stay where we can keep that in range. Unfortunately, I failed to do so. You're coming up here, which if we're about to go to war, what does that mean? Maybe we get him over there and him up here. Because we can like peek over eyes, get boats over here. That's the thing we can do. Move this boat over there. That's a good idea. Okay. Alright, he's the one doing rail conversion from this end of things. So the two shall meet. Rebase. Rebase. Sleep. 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 Okay, he's coming in to heal. And he's ripping up roads. Yes. That is what I'm asking for. Okay, sit tight. Sit tight. Oh, frigate. Okay. Just keep an eye on that then. Admiral is here. A little late, but whatever. We'll get through. Looks like we're going to have to Trispus, which is fine. We already tributed them, so they hate us as it is. And this is just probably too important. Did we denounce them? Yep. Good to know. So actually, it's looking like we could have survived not trespassing, because it looks like it'll take 2 turns. We'll do a bald bull approach. Doom, doom, doom. Alright, let's watch this. Okay. So, we don't know if she's got a way to capture... Why is he putting out civilians? That makes no sense to me. Wish we had eyes over there somehow. Okay, what's going on here? Killed a Chinese spy. Use that as pretense for war. Okay, now these, we had one who was specialized in city, but the rest were specialized in anti-personnel. And our tech is going to be advanced enough that I think we mostly want to just focus on being city strong. So let's do that. We got land units here. So if he air repair, there we go. Rebase to Tenochtitlan. If he tries to get Froggy here with personnel, we've got enough personnel to hold. And as far as down here, we can. This is our anti-personnel, so we can kill units and then go in. It does look like he's building up for a sneak attack. All his planes are Golden Age ends. Upcoming session. Kizzle seeks a great artist. Yerevan seeks investors. That's us. Trespassing in Byblos. Egypt has denounced the Aztecs. Okay, London is going on to Great War Bomber number 8. Backfill number 2. However you want to look at it. Hey, look at this. Couple caravans. Good. And this was here, so it's coming here. I don't think this is the turn we declare war. How far can you reach? No, this is not the turn we declare war. So let's bring a couple this way, a couple this way, something like that. So we don't alarm them too much, maybe, hopefully. Okay, so he'll do that, which means this will now move here. We'll declare war. It'll move here. It'll come back, and we also have one running through here. Oh, we can actually manage to. How did we do that? We got it to show up. So we'll just basically keep the scout in, you know, out of eyeball's range. Meanwhile, you get started on the hill. We'll just leave that guy there and that guy there for now. Here we come. So next turn we will declare war on China. And I can't imagine it's going to take too much firepower to attack a city-state. This is logistics. Yeah, let's bring him along. Because he's logistics. In fact, we'll have him be a front runner for that reason as well. Okay. So we'll just get some eyes up here. Hey, we can... Oh, I don't know why I'm checking for that. We don't need to anymore. Okay, gold is good. That's nice. Alright, so here's a rifleman, and that is Flatland. So Antwerp is going bye-bye. There's no question. Which means we are going to declare war on China so we can liberate it. That's actually really good, though, because more rep, it's a happiness. It'll lose its porcelain if my interpretation of what I observed with the taking of Samarkand is accurate. So let's just get this out of here. Here's a Chinese scout, but is it really important to keep eyes on that? Probably not. We'll just have to try and keep in mind that we want to... this is the city one. That one's the last of the land ones. Okay. So we can land here, and he can shoot that. Good to go. Okay. Don't want to back him up. I want to keep eyes. We can probably survive moving over a little bit. There's units up here, so I do kind of want to be close. This is fine. Right where they're at. We're going to have archaeologists coming out in pairs, which is good because this is land like that. So we'll just do this so we have eyes on everything, make sure that's safe. Last chance for eyeballs. Let's send him up here. As long as he's within range of capturing Antwerp. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I thought I put you all to sleep. In fact, I'm reasonably certain I did. Alright, lots of to-be-solds going on. So we'll do that. That is all the horses he wants. We have all the iron in the world. She wants whales. Always got some whale. Oh, she ain't got no money though. Okie dokie. So that's gonna be just it. Alright. Bye bye, Antwerp. I will avenge you. We'll say I cannot forgive this offense because now we're going to go to war. And I'm seeing frigate, embarked, artillery, so we're going to have to plan this out a little bit.
Men like bullets.
Ballistics, which means Gatling guns can get upgraded. Alright, let's do that first so I don't forget. At 260 a pop, that's actually kind of steep-ish, but all of ours, well, almost all of ours except for boring is has the range promotion. And I think boring's the one that's down here capturing that camp. No? Okay, well, where did we put boring then? Oh, that's over at Delhi, isn't it? Yeah, still be scary while you can, you know, that kind of thing. Kill the sun. I mean, our gold per turn is amazing. Although it is about to go down, I would imagine. Oh, whoops, when I finished... Oh, that sucks. We could have grown this to full capacity a little bit quicker. Oversight. No big deal. So, archaeologist is finished. Let's get a museum up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Museum. Okay, great person born. Our tourism is not high enough to even consider a concert, although the whole reason we're paying attention to tourism is the ideological pressure. Alright. That is in there. Wales to Wuzetian ended. That's okay. Everything to Wuzenia. Leventa wants Monaco bullied. Where were you like 2 turns ago? For real, though. New unit from Mbanza, Congo. That's in artillery. So we'll go get it. Altitude training. Enemy denunciation expired. Portugal and Egypt now friends. We're about to war Egypt. Americans have expired. Aztecs have denounced Japan. Okay. Greece has adopted the autocracy ideology. That can't be good. Okay. Well, we're doing everything we can to address that. In fact, we get a... Oh, you know what? This is the turn that this burns down, so let's go ahead and sell off that workshop. Okay, on to radar. But what I was getting at is in 2 turns we get a new social policy, which means engineer, which means Eiffel Tower, scientist, silver bulb, etc., etc., etc. Lots going on this turn. So let's roll with it, shall we? War against Egypt. I'm not even going to bother shopping. Everybody hates us, etc. So let's just get it on. Declare war. Yep. Okay, so yes. First things first. Step in, pillage. Step in, pillage. Step out. In fact, we can enter into his land, but let's not just yet. Okay, what can you do to his frigate? One of these has range, doesn't it? Not yet. Okay, we're going to try to get them all XP, though. So, unranged means they have 3. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, we can see land unit, so we'll come up here. Says we can one-shot it, and there is a unit here as well. So we'll hit it. We do indeed one-shot it. So we'll come up here. Might as well hit the Inquisitor. Oh, good. Civilians are so tanky, I don't get it, but I will take the free experience. Okay, and he's just going to sit there waiting for... In fact, we can back up because we got time to react to... let's back up this way. This puts us better in the crosshairs of what we were seeing. Go ahead and take that. Let's see here. Okay, he's the rail converter, so we'll stick to that. This hill came into our land, so we'll do that. Alright, this is part of the back stock, right? Sure enough, so we just rebased to Teotihuacan. Oil. Lots and lots of oil. Archaeologists are heading down to the Genoa Islands. 2 of them will have a couple of ironclads escort them. Okay. We can have him start heading over here, I suppose. Ooh, look at that. Okay, get free. Well, it's not going to give us XP. We're way too promoted for that. Alright. So we got a double tapper, and so total of 6 shots. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because this is very low health. Let's get the double tapper in position. Ooh, okay. Well, this guy we can leave alone because we can clean him up next turn. So let's bring in the guy from the back who can come here and hit the artillery. Oh, we're not at war yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, let's do that then. Yes. Okay. Now we can shoot that. 1 shot. Good deal. What about the frigate? 1 shot. Is this not our double tapper? Did I move to the extreme? Oh, that sucks. Good planning, dude. Alright, well, we definitely want the frigate. And unfortunately, we can't hit this now. That sucks. Oh, but yes, we can. There we go. Okay. Liberate Antwerp. There we go. Now they're our ally. And look at that. We're up to 15 happiness. How? I don't know. But I will take it. Alright, too much to read. Not going to bother. Alright, so we'll have somebody clean that up, and then we'll have our inland navy go to Cahoica with probably our double tapper sticking around for Lisbon defense. That seems right. I don't know where the scout went, but frankly I don't care. There it is. We'll just smash it because we can. Same thing up here. Can we hit it with this? Let's see. This one does not have the range promotion. 1, 2. Nope. We can hit it with this probably, but we need to save him to escort. Well, we can keep this here for now. Hit that. We're just going to keep eyes on all of that. Okay, now let's repair our finances, if possible. Greece. Let's see. Citrus, silk, gems. So let's do wine and spices here. What do you give me for this? 4? Oh. Nice. Who would have thunk? Okay. Citrus. Oh, don't you play shy with me. You know what this was. Alright. Okay, we are past the half-hour mark, so I'm going to call it here. Really got to go to the bathroom, so that's what I will be doing. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next part. Take care.